Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this guy may look familiar to you. This was the head pin chain project from a previous video that I did. So this is what the bracelet I decided to make it looks like when it's all together, but we are missing one very crucial part of it, and that would be the clasp. So because of the already built-in O's that we got on the ends here of our head pins, all we have to really do is just do a hook, and that's what we are going to do. So I have some 20 gauge wire, which is what I made this guy out of. I would recommend using the same gauge wire unless you're doing a bunch of wire weaving and stuff to your S clamp or whatever it is that you're doing for the ends here. I would recommend it pretty much being the same wire as what you use throughout. So what we're going to do is cut off a length of wire, so it's probably about 1.5 inches worth of wire there with your straight nippers. And from here it's pretty much great because it's just all work with a round nose. And since both my ends are flush, there we go. All we are going to do to start with, I'm starting from the middle of my round nose here. And just making the P shape, there we are, okay, on both ends. Now I do want them to both come in at the same point together. So that way both of these guys are facing each other, like that. So once you get to that point, you're going to want to basically fold this guy in half. So you're going to find the middle, and a little off, smidge off. Yeah, there's middle for me, and you just push back. Pretty simple. And there we go. Get you guys a little bit more situated. Now, they are just a tiny bit off, so what I'm going to do is put this guy in the middle, back where up at the top, and I am taking it and rotating him just a little bit, and that fixes very, very small problems. There we go. Nah. Plenty even there. Okay. Now, you can decide to squish this guy to close this up if you like. But regardless of what style you want to do with it, we're going to take him just a little bit past the curve that we got at the top and round him out. Well, he bends backwards, and there we have a little hook. And these guys over here, once we separate them just a tiny bit. Now these guys pretty much act just like any of your jump rings and or head pins. You just wiggle him outwards, hook on, and then bring him back in. Now if you want a more in-depth tutorial on that, I would recommend going and seeing my tutorial on making your own jump rings, how to properly open and close jump rings and head pins. But it's just grabbing a hold of this guy, twisting it out one part one way and one part the other way, so that way you do not distort your shape, which may or may not work here at the moment. I should have gone the other direction. All right, we go back. Sorry if I keep getting it closer. I'm just trying to see around my camera. Now, I'll tilt you in, and I'll tilt you in. Split this open just a little bit. Tilt in a little more. All right. underestimated how big I made my head pin tops. There we go. And now he's in. I'm going to get a lot of resistance from this method, but wire bends, it's okay. And now I can close them back. Make sure that is nice and snug up against there. All right. And just reshaping to satisfaction. And there we have it. A little clasp, handmade clasp that matches. I might have made that too tight. I think I did. But we have a handmade clasp that is made out of the very same wire that the rest of our bracelet is, so it matches beautifully. Obviously, these methods can be a great deal more highly decorated as you play around with it. And I like to put a little inward hook on mine. Let me take a little bit of maneuver in here. If I can just grab a hold of the right part here. There we go. I like to make mine angle inwards just a little bit, so that way it's a little bit more effort. It can't just easily snap off and slide off of somebody's wrist quite so easily. And there's a good snapping sound whenever you go to put it on, so that way you know it's nice and secure. May take a little effort. Blah. And you get there. But we have a wonderful little clasp. I think I might fiddle with this guy a little bit more off camera, not waste your guys' time, but just playing around with him just a little bit. But there we are, a handmade clasp to go for you with your pieces, a very simple clasp to get started with. You can always make these guys a little bit smaller if you like for your own styles, but there is a variety of things that can branch off from just this little project right here. And you can always change it, stylize it. This is just to tickle your brain and get you thinking about other ways and methods that you can do something for yourself, rather than going to the store and buying lobster claws and all those other findings. You can make those things yourself. Maybe not a lobster claw so much. That takes a great deal of effort and springs and tiny, tiny tools. But you don't need them. You can make it yourself. You can do it all your own, and it feels more proper and it feels like it belongs with your projects a whole lot better. And plus, with fewer pre-bought items, people really feel like they are buying an artist's work as opposed to just a something bought at a store and then just slapped together. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you, and please like, subscribe, and definitely make comments in the comments section. Let me know what you would like to learn, and I will do my best to make a video on it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Also, please go and support me on my Etsy page, Naughty Dog Studios. I hope you all have a good time.